Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. Smash the like button if you appreciate us coming at you. And in today's video, I want to put 5, 6, 7 different cryptocurrency projects on your radar and tell you why I think they're gearing up to have a massive 2022. It's either building, integration, development, because of what these projects are doing in the space. We'll recap some of their 2021s because some of these projects have built great momentum in 2021. But more than that, we'll talk about what these projects are doing in 2022. If there is a coin that you wish us to cover on this channel going forward in 2022, comment that cryptocurrency below. Like the video. Again, if you appreciate us, it takes 2 seconds. It truly does help out our channel. And with that being said, let's get into it. Solana has seen so much success in the past 9 to 12 months. I suspect in 2022, over the next 9 to 12 months, that momentum will continue. Now, how do we define success? In this case, I'm talking about monthly active users and amount of Solana staked and people who are using some of their most popular interfaces. So let's talk about their success, their momentum, and talk about why this will continue in 2022. Solana's Phantom wallet, perhaps their most popular hot wallet. I suspect even Solana fans in our audience I would suspect a lot of you probably haven't even used their most popular wallet, and that's why I think there's opportunity for growth. Phantom wallet sees record growth over 1.8 million monthly active users in 9 months. This is a huge number. Yet it's a drop in the bucket when we're talking about addressable markets. So if you're unfamiliar, Solana is one of the most popular blockchain platforms in the world right now. It's highly regarded in the blockchain community because of its speed and security. Since it uses proof of history, it's also eco-friendly. Solana has become a very attractive cryptocurrency in 2021 as its value soared by more than 5,000% in a mere 8 months. Phantom, the wallet, is undoubtedly amongst the fastest growing wallets within this ecosystem. It incorporates staking. It offers support for Ledger Nano X devices, hardware wallets. It gives access to NFTs and digital collectibles. Good UX, good UI. Now, drilling down on active users and staking, Phantom was undergoing beta testing in April 2021 and saw a 4,400% increase from 40,000 users in July to 1.8 million users in December. The team tweeted, in just 9 months, we have grown to over 1.8 million monthly active users with no signs of slowing down. This looks like awesome growth. Now, when it comes to staking, Solana runs through the proof of stake consensus, hence its users secure the network by staking their SOL. So more people staking would be a good thing. Now Phantom, their most popular wallet platform, has over 1 million in SOL staked. So it's had such a good 2021. Why am I so bullish on this? Because it just got out of beta in 2021, and in 2022, there's really no signs of slowing down. The trend is your friend. The momentum is still continuing. Despite enormous growth, the desktop browser-based crypto wallet has no plans to slow down. In addition to expanding to over 10 million users, the company is working on finishing up its mobile applications for iOS and Android. So in 2022, you'll be able to download this mobilely, and I suspect their monthly active users, the amount staked, all of this stuff will continue as NFTs become more popular. Solana is secure, it's cheap, it's differentiating itself from Ethereum, and for that reason, I think Solana is gearing up for a great 2022. Next coin, I think, is going to have a big 2022. It's had major accomplishments in 2021 and 2022. I think that will continue. I'm talking about Polkadot, so let's talk about where they are. Polkadot's ongoing parachain rollout. So Polkadot within this last year has just started rolling out parachains. If you're still unsure what this does for Polkadot, I'm going to explain. But Polkadot's ongoing parachains rollout represents the final launch phase for its multi-chain sharded architecture following rigorous testing, optimization, auditing, initially carried out on testnets like Rococo and Canary Network Kusama. So, unlike a year ago from today, when parachains weren't rolled out, over the last few months, parachains have rolled out. And if you don't know what a big deal this is for Polkadot's ecosystem, let me explain this to you. So auctions and crowd loans on Polkadot differ drastically from things like ICOs, IEOs, IDOs, since holders are not compelled to transfer control of their DOT in exchange for the project's tokens. Big differentiator. In fact, DOT is actually returned if projects lose an auction bid. Slot holders, meanwhile, reimburse supporters when their lease expires. So that's a key differentiator. Project teams cannot use DOT at their discretion or sell it on the market. Instead, they benefit from access to scarce network slots, fee generation opportunities, and parachain token launches. So assuming this trend continues, assuming companies try to get on Polkadot's parachains, which I think they will, by the end of the first batch of auctions, somewhere between 4 and 4.5 billion worth of DOT is likely to be locked up for nearly 2 years, reducing potential sell pressure and circulating supply on the market. Not only does this demonstrate faith in Polkadot and DOT over that period, but it incentivizes hundreds of thousands of supporters to become active users in the ecosystem, as it's in their best interest. So you can see why DOT is gearing up for a big 2022. Speaking of projects which continue to build, which continue to implement, which continue to keep going despite the haters, Cardano needs to be mentioned. They've done big things in 2021, and they're gearing up for a big 2022. So take a look. Leaders in total development activity in 2021, Cardano is at the top of the list. If you want to know more about Cardano's bull case in 2022, check out this interview we did with Crypto Jeb. He explains a lot of the value prop in 2022. And again, I just encourage you guys to look into it. Things are a lot different now than they were a year ago. Cardano's ecosystem is growing by leaps and bounds every day. Attention crypto holders. Attention crypto traders. Do you invest in crypto? Do you trade crypto? If yes, I have a major opportunity that I need to clue you into. Most people in crypto do not know that they can take advantage of this. You should be investing, you should be trading with Choice IRA app, a retirement account. Trade, invest with Choice, and you pay zero capital gains tax. They offer thousands of traditional assets and tons of crypto assets. You can buy crypto with Choice. You can trade crypto with Choice. These guys are a proud sponsor of our channel. You could hold your own keys if you want. Their fees are low and highly competitive. The bottom line is, if you think your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and cryptocurrency assets are going to be worth a lot of money in the long term, why not put a portion of your stack in the Choice app so you won't have to pay any capital gains tax? Your future self will thank you. Take advantage of this. Use our link and receive $50 in free Bitcoin when you set up an account. Take advantage of this. Let me know if you did. So, 2021 was the year of L1s, Ethereum interoperators and competitors. As you can tell, I think a lot of that momentum will continue for a lot of quality L1 projects. However, in 2022, I think this will be the beginning of the year of L2s. I suspect Polygon Matic will continue its momentum in 2022. So let's do a little recap. Dear Polygon fam, in 2021, we achieved a lot. 100 million plus wallets, 3,000 plus apps, 1 billion plus transactions, 6 new scaling solutions and integrations, top Web3 names like Uniswap, AAVE, OpenSea, all bridging and coming over to Matic, big brands like D&G, NFL, Macy's. Happy New Year. Let's keep the magic going. I think this is just the start, and I think 2022 will be more of the year of L2s, and Matic is surely a contender. Next coin making our list today is one of the top coins in my portfolio. Talking about Bitcoin, of course. A lot of people talk about the flippening. I think in 2022, Bitcoin will still remain number one because of metrics just like this. Bitcoin's hash rate opened 2022 by hitting a new all-time high. The decentralized network has never been more secure. Bitcoin to me is like a savings account. Make tons of great gains in cryptocurrency. A portion of those I always put back into Bitcoin because Bitcoin is not really a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a don't-get-poor-slowly scheme. Am I right? So enough with Bitcoin, enough with L1s, enough with L2s. Let's talk about some other projects in the space. I would be remiss if we didn't mention the ecosystem and different metric growth that Chainlink has saw in the past year. Now, it's interesting because price hasn't really achieved an all-time high anytime soon, yet we see so many great metrics like this. So I think Chainlink is certainly one to watch in this next year. But in 2021, it was nothing short of exceptional, experiencing exponential growth to over 75 billion total value secured, over 1,000 end-of-year integrations, and much more. So how is Chainlink going to continue this momentum in 2022? Well, they have three major initiatives for Chainlink in 2022. The release of CCIP, release of Link staking, abstraction layer for enterprises. Listen to this.
In the coming year, in order to create these new services and these new categories of activity that will jumpstart entirely new and innovative uses for smart contracts, there are three key initiatives that are being planned for the Chainlink network and that are being planned for the coming year. Those key initiatives are the release of CCIP, the release of staking, and the solidification of Chainlink as an abstraction layer for enterprises.
And of course, to me, the big one out of those three is the staking. Staking in the Chainlink network is set to be released within this coming year. This comes as multiple Chainlink Oracle networks have reached profitability based on user fees alone. Listen to this.
This is something that we are planning to release, or a version of this is planning to be released in this coming year. We do plan to see staking and staking rewards being made possible this coming year. And now that we have reached a certain level of profitability for some of the Oracle networks in the Chainlink set of networks, we feel that it's a good time to do this. This is obviously a very complex problem because just like Oracle networks generate a unique form of decentralized computation, different from blockchains, the staking that is applied to that unique form of decentralized computation also needs to be unique. And so we have been, feverishly working on different aspects of staking and how to make sure that both the security benefits and all of the proper incentives are in place to generate the maximum degree of security.
So do not count Chainlink out. They're continuing to upgrade and implement in 2022. Do not count DeFi blue chip AAVE out. First announcement of the year, AAVE is building a mobile wallet. Of course, AAVE is a DeFi protocol originally on ETH, borrowing and lending in a more permissionless way. Let's talk about their 2022. AAVE gearing up. To accelerate its growth, the DeFi money market platform AAVE has revealed plans to launch a new mobile wallet for users in 2022. It is also set to expand to Curve Finance and SushiSwap to scale its markets. In fact, scaling of the AAVE protocol could boost AAVE's user base while pushing on-chain activity on the platform. I think that's correct. Recently, the protocol's Genesis team launched a cross-chain governance bridge. This will help the protocol be governed across multiple networks from the mainnet governance. In addition to that, the AAVE community is working on enabling gasless voting and making governance inclusive for users on the network. All in all, with a set of targets for the first quarter of next year, AAVE seems to be gaining momentum, especially as far as ecosystem-centric developments are concerned. So, AAVE for sure makes our list today. Again, if there is a cryptocurrency that has big plans in 2022, let us know in the comments below and let us know what they're doing. Subscribe to the channel, join the team. See you tomorrow. It's going to be a great year.